Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
It's 80s, baby. What's up?
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini, episode 96.
96. Man, oh man.
So should we just get it out of the way right away that Fallen Fett obviously watched the new Mandalorian trailer
and he like just passed out. Like
he hyperventilated and he couldn't make it to today's show.
Yeah, he probably watched it like a million times and is just convulsing.
I mean, can any of us blame him? It's freaking epic. It looks so good.
I thought it looked really good. It got me excited. It did its job. I'll put it that way. It got me excited for, the new season. So I can't wait.
Yeah, I watched it this morning when it came out, and I was just telling Adam, like, the trailer is so good that it actually doesn't look like a TV show trailer. It kind of looks like a movie trailer.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.
Oh, I'm gonna repeat myself than what I said to you guys, where it's like it to me is the best Star Wars, like even better than original trilogy. It reminds me of playing with the toys when I was a kid. Like it's like all the stuff that you would come up with in your own head when you're like playing with the action figures and vehicles and everything. And there's like the biker scouts hopping in, X-Wing pops up. Like it's like it literally. It felt so unbelievably fanboyish in the best possible way, like it literally felt like I was playing with toys.
I cannot agree more. I thought it was awesome. I was like, ooh, like they just kept like throwing it on top, and then you're like, oh, and okay, we're done here. All right. When does this come out? Oh, like over a month.
Yeah, I know. It can't get here any sooner, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And then, unfortunately, the only thing, too, is it's like, and it's week to week.
But I love that. I love that. I've talked about this on the weekly show, and we brought this up as a topic because, all right, so before, let's say last year, everything was so fast moving, and you wanted everything all at once. So then that way you can watch things at your leisure, at your personal time. Like, okay, I have time today. Let me catch up as many things as I can watch, right?
Uh-huh.
It's way harder for you to plan out, let's watch this every Friday at, I don't know, let's say 7 o'clock in the afternoon at night, right? It's hard for you to schedule something like that.
Correct.
But now, in these times, when there's a lack of things to watch because nothing is coming out, we barely have any movies out. There's no shows coming out, rarely anything good. There's nothing to watch. So for something like this, that's a weekly thing, it's like I have something to look forward to at least during the week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you. The only thing that I really didn't like last time is like you would get these guys that would watch it like the second it came on and then just start posting about it online everywhere right after it came out. So like I would get up in the morning and I'm like, dude, what? Come on.
Yeah, and along with that too, it's a lot easier to stay away from a spoiler on one episode than a whole season.
Binge.
All right, fine.
Like
you
I agree with
me.
you, Cheney, but like, yeah, the people that binge the whole season in one get-go, like it's like those spoilers are way worse.
True.
Yeah, because you waking up and saying like, oh, something that happened in episode 1. You go and you watch episode 1 and you're like, even though you know it, you can still go back and keep watching that episode throughout the week and maybe find different little things, maybe Easter eggs like that. But if someone spoils the whole season for you, it's like, why even bother watching it?
No,
you know what I mean?
I completely agree.
Again, spoilers for one season is way easier than a whole for one episode than a whole season, because then it just ruins completely everything.
Preach it, Dario, preach.
Yes,
and it brings it back to also to like back in the day when we would have to have no choice but to watch weekly episodes, new episode next Thursday night at 8, things like that. Like it's like it gives you something to look forward to, especially in a time when there's nothing to look forward to.
True, very true. Before we go any further, what's going on with our chat amigos?
So happy Tuesday, everybody. We got Laser Pants in the house. EK, Marvel Kicks, uh, Nelson Morales, Troy Flores, B Rivera, Nick Figs, Aaron Clark, Play No Games, Rod Zapta. What's going on? Toying around. What's up, man? Colossal Customs. How's it going? Double Down Hustle. Thundercrow. I haven't seen him in a while. Thundercrow's in here. Disavowed Action Figures. Born to Hula. Lago Figs. Yomito, what's up? Destro. Sean S. Yes, Sean. We've been saying your name all day. In a good way, too.
Oh, Sean.
Just Jeff. Ronald Ramos. Aaron Clark. Captain McKay. What's going on? Scruffy Nerd. Andre, what's up, man? Toyner. Donovan Zart. Darren Schaefer. And that's it so far. What's going on, everybody?
All right.
Welcome to the show.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share with your buddies. Let them know where you're at. Say it's right here. It's right here. I wanted to preface yesterday. If you missed yesterday's show, go back and listen to it. We get the one and only Dave Vonner talking about these Batman prototypes that it's an amazing tale, and I think everyone should listen to it. What do you guys think?
Most definitely. I know everybody's seen it since I want to say maybe Friday when he posted it up, and everybody's been reposting it since over the weekend. Well, yesterday he hopped on with the guys and he let everything out, and it's a great listen. You should definitely, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the notifications when the episode's up, or if just go back, listen to it. But it's a great, it's a great mini episode. You won't be disappointed of what could have been and why it probably wasn't.
Yeah.
And I know you've seen the pictures, and it's probably one of the best figures that we've seen from any companies yet to this day,
Oh, come on.
No, seriously.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't heard the whole thing yet. But those pictures, I don't care what company has a label on it. It don't matter. Those things look awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
What could have been?
The closest thing, and I would only say the closest thing because of maybe the sculpt, but not really like the whole design and the articulation and something. But the sculpt alone, probably the only thing that could come close to it are those NECA 2-packs that they put out last year. And that's not even like a close thing. Like it's maybe second, but I don't even know. But it's not.
No, I completely agree with you. Like kind of like the style and the vibe definitely was close to what NECA did with their Batman. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. But those figures, man, wow. I wish.
I'm a nitpicky person though. You guys know it's my job, and we worked on those are things that we did. I think it was 3 years ago at this point. I think literally I looked back because I dug up some of those pictures, and I think it was August of 2017 is when we me, Renee, and Beardy at Gentle Giant were working on the prototypes. So they're old. I mean now I would want to give that thing a wired cape. I would want to put butterfly shoulders in it. There's lots of other changes. So it's thank you guys for loving it so much. I love that everyone loves it. I love that Vonner's put it out there into the world and that people are reacting to it in such a cool way. But it's not the end all be all. We could do better now. We get better and better all the time.
You say that because you were a part of it, right? You say that, but if you literally look around at what we have today, it's still better than what we have today. If you add a wired cape and all these other little things, now you're going after Mezco status.
Well, that's the thing is it definitely for the price point it would have been at, which I'm assuming probably would have been a $20-$25 price point, correct?
Yeah, it kills everything. Even if you're saying it's 3 years old, dude, just look at what we have.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look at those DC collectibles that are comic, animated, and then whatever movie and all three at once. They still don't look that good.
Yeah.
Not nowhere near it.
So a question for you, Adam. How many little jewels like that are lying around out there that, like, would you say that, like, no one knows about? Like, approximately, like, you know, that you've had a part in or whatnot and stuff. It's like, man, people would love to know about this, but, you know, unfortunately we're sealed at the mouth to even talk about it.
Dude, you'd be like, you'd be very surprised. It happens a lot. And it's like, we do it like this is stuff where it's like, you know, occasionally, like, we're usually very busy, but like there comes times when it's like we're not crazy busy, so it's like, oh, we should do a pitch thing or something. It's like we literally have worked on so much, and like there are other things that it's like I know stuff that's potentially coming out that for some reason or other may get canceled at some point, but it's like, to me, I know it's coming out, and I'm like, you guys are gonna be so excited about this, and then all of a sudden I will not hear about it ever again, and someday I'll be like, I wonder whatever happened to this prototype we made, and it's like nothing, cricket sounds, disappeared. So
or I bet there's those ones that's like you completely forgot about it and thought it disappeared, and then you're like, oh, wow, okay, so you guys want to do that?
Get reminded of it.
Yeah.
There's everything. Dude, it's all over the place. Like, seriously.
That's so awesome.
That happens with a bunch of stuff, too. Like, I always compare collecting toys to sneakers, because in sneakers, there's so many prototypes that never make it the light of day, you know? And, like, it goes all the way to the final level of just the next step is just, you know, a mass majority of making these things, and then it just stops. And like, I could just imagine how many companies, especially like when it comes to like people like Adam just said, like he's making so many things, and like you probably just lose track of stuff. You know how many companies probably have that final product and just be like, yeah, nah, and it just sits on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna spend a whole nother quickie.
No, we're not. So I'm trying to move along right now. I'm trying to move along right now.
If you guys like what we're saying, just go back to yesterday's episode, Quickie Mini episode 95, and you'll hear everything about those figures, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen to David Vonner. He's a passionate man. He's one of my closest friends in this industry that I've known since like 2008 or something now, and I love that guy, and the episode was really good. He just basically talks the entire episode. Go listen.
And it's worth every second. All right, if you haven't had a chance to check out episode 197, that is live. Meant to say this yesterday, didn't get around to it, but if you guys have not had a chance, go ahead and go check that out. Let's see, it's been so long now, I don't even remember. This was the Wednesday night show. Yeah, so there's been a lot of stuff that's happened since then. For sure, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I honestly, the Wednesday night show, I don't remember it because we did like the Quickie Mini back to back.
Yeah, it's all kind of a blur. Yeah.
Blur, yeah.
I do remember the next day though, we got confirmation here from Dan Hu over in the UK, right?
Oh, the Hellfire Guard, yeah.
Yep. So we're definitely getting these guys, and I am unbelievably excited about this. Like, I've wanted these forever, it seems like. Like when we got the tease of them in the diorama with the Wolverine and, you know, the Toy Biz Legends way back in the day, I was like, man, we need some of these guys. And then
I made customs back in the day. Like I think I was at Soda at the time, but it was for Toy Biz Marvel Legends, and I made it so it fit on the old Toy Biz Archangel figure.
Okay.
And I did a mold on the head, so that way we could run off resin castings and buy as many Archangels, because I wanted the base body to be the right color.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think me, Renee, and Beardy all had multiples of those back in the day, and I've wanted this figure forever. I kind of wish it wasn't on the Bucky Cat base body, but screw it. It's $15. I'm gonna buy 5 or something.
I want 10. That's what I
want them to officially announce it. Like, I'm surprised that, you know, they still have it.
I think they're just holding out everything for their PulseCon, which we'll move into right now.
I guess, but the thing is, like, there's something different. Like, we get usually leaks of images. This thing was on the shelves.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Well, that's
You
the
know what
other
I
thing
mean?
is like you would think since this came out, have been like, hey, let's put out an announcement for it so we could start selling them already. You know what I mean? Because I would have immediately been on boop 10, please, and I'll sit and wait till they show up. Like the timing would have been perfect because it'd been like, all right, if these get here somewhere around the time I can get my Hellfire set, then it's all going down. You know what I mean?
I think that that's what the problem is. I think once again we ruined or Dan who ruined Hasbro's thunder.
I wouldn't
for,
even say
like,
it was
their
him.
convention. No, it's just that they showed up on shelves.
Yeah.
And it's like, I bet what they wanted to do was kind of drop it as a bomb during their, PulseCon or
Right.
whatever.
You
and
can
be like,
order
"They're
them
for sale
now.
right now.
Yeah.
We ship them right now," kind of deal.
Yeah. So yeah, come what is it? The 23rd? Is that what it is?
Next week, right? Yeah.
Next week, next Wednesday. So for Pulse Premium, you're gonna get early access. Thank you. Oh, I was sweating it, man. I was really, really sweating
It
it.
makes me feel so good that like I'm still nervous about it, but I feel way better about being able to get one of each of the things I want. Like that's great news.
Mm-hmm. So
I mean, it's still one per customer.
right.
I know people will probably get around that, but I mean, I guess it's a win for you guys that have the premium whatever.
Well, it's not even guaranteed then, because there's a lot of people out there that already have premium, and there's people that are like, oh, I got to sign up for premium now. So it's gonna be just as nerve-wracking, as probably them doing it normal. But at least in the back of my mind somewhere, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, at least I have a chance. So I guess
Yeah,
there's
I
that.
thought about it when I saw this, and I was like, yeah, $50. Nah, I barely buy from here. So why am I gonna? I'm buying like one figure, maybe two. Then I gotta pay $50 for shipping. I was like, nah, I'm all right. I'll wait till Thursday, and see what happens.
Yeah, so hopefully I can secure what I need here. I mean, that would be awesome. Be absolutely awesome. And
What are you guys going for?
for honestly, I just want the Hellfire pack. That's really like the main thing I care about. I'll go in if I can secure that and order it. I'll try and hop back in and get something else. And if that doesn't work, then whatever.
Yeah. What about you, Adam?
Yeah, I have a list. The Hellfire pack, the Old Man Logan 2-pack. I want the Lord Drakon Power Ranger, and I want the Star Wars, the big box set, because if I can get it all in one fell swoop, that makes me happy there. I might go after the Lewis Tully Ghostbuster thing. I haven't bought any of the Hasbro Ghostbusters yet, but like that's because I wasn't in a rush for them. I kind of feel like the Hasbro Ghostbusters are going to go on sale at some point. So I was hoping to pick up a full set at a sale price or something. But the Lewis Tully with the Terror Dog might tempt me, but we'll see how much I want to risk it as I'm trying to furiously add stuff to cart,
Yeah, unfortunately those Ghostbusters figures have just been
sitting,
peg
right?
warming, dude, like big time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, that's why I have not been and it's like they look pretty good to me. I just I don't see them doing. Nick is all Nick is mad in chat, and it's like it's not that I don't want them to do good, Nick. It's just that it's a really old franchise without anything new out there right now.
Well, I think the other
waiting on this movie and everything. So
I think the other thing too is the scale. For some reason,
small.
Yeah, for some reason they made them smaller than it's like this common thing that everyone always says, like, does it scale with Legends? Does it scale with Legends? And it's like, you should have made them the same size as Joe's, Black Series, Legends. That way you could just mash them all together and do whatever you want. Like, how cool would it be to throw in, because you put the Ghostbusters figures next to any other Hasbro 6-inch line figure, and it's kind of like, oh, these guys don't really fit in the group. Which some people don't like to mix. That's fine. But, a lot of people do. A lot of people no, I just want to mash everybody together and just go for it,
It makes more sense to make it so they can potentially mix, especially when you're when you're Hasbro. You're like the company that's producing all of these. It's like,
yeah, that's the one thing.
The same scale. okay, there are guys that are like, I don't care if they're the same scale or not. And it's like, okay, they won't care if they are the same scale. So make them the same scale, like.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. It's like it's all one company and they have the two other lines the same scale, but why not that one? Like, why that one different? And like you said, I wouldn't mix them up, especially with the Legend suited bodies, just in the background or something.
Right.
Or like the new Mary Jane / Gwen bodies, like when they just look like regular civilians, that would look awesome in the background. I mean, now you could still do it and just position it the way so it could look scale right, but it would make it a lot better if you didn't have to go through all that.
Right. Well, the thing is like you're taking the option of customized, like easy, kit bashing, like easy swappability. You're taking that away. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, if you want to throw it on a suited body, okay, cool. There's a Legend suited body. Let me put it on that. Or, maybe I want to put it on, a Duke body or something. Who knows? Like, to have that option is going to help you sell more figures. Plain and simple.
Yeah, it really does suck that I do go when I go to Target and even Walmart's and they're just there.
Oh, last time I went to Target, there was like 3 cases full. Everything, everybody was there. 3 cases full, pegs completely packed.
I've been to Walmart, Kmart's where there's like 4 pegs and then there's some on the shelf still, and I'm like, man, this doesn't look good. And it just I'm like, I just hope that they're making so much that this is everything they're getting and people buy it, but I know for a fact that that's not the case, and we might not see that moving any further than probably what they had planned.
This wave,
yeah, and that kind of sucks. And Nathaniel right here said the same things. Like, yeah, the Transformer Red series is kind of a weird do that, and when Optimus looks smaller than Duke, that's not a good sign, man. Like, I know it's a whole different thing, and we're not gonna put a 6-inch Optimus with Duke, but man, it looks weird. It looks weird.
Yeah, it looks very strange. I agree. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep moving. We're not going to be able to tackle everything today. There's just not enough time.
No, we don't have to. It's more for the show Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Quickie Mini tomorrow again, and then the show on Thursday. We're all good.
So I guess we could talk.
I was going to say, you want me to rant about McFarlane?
Dude. People are getting more and more upset about this every day. Every day I see pictures of people like, yeah, no, this isn't what I wanted. Like today alone, like they put out pictures like painted, right?
Paint pictures don't look that bad to me. The articulation sucks. Like, it's like there's plain and simple. Like, the articulation, he really is screwing the pooch on that one.
Yeah, it seems like every time you're like losing a little bit more and a little bit more. And it just from my perspective, it seems like a lot of people are like, I wish I wouldn't have done this. I really wish that I wouldn't have done this.
He put out a new update today, and it's a video of basically everything in this picture right here, showing off the comics and those the little templates things where it says Spawn and all this other stuff, but he doesn't even show the figure. He just glances right past it, and it's like, dude, we're just gonna get a statue at this point. We're gonna get what we had back in the day, the same thing, just an updated version and scale.
Well, here's the sad part. Here's the sad part is there were some naysayers in the beginning that were like, yeah, no, you're not gonna get what you want. You're gonna end up with a statue.
Yeah, that was me.
Do it. Yeah.
Everybody, I said, I hope you get the figure you want, but I know you're not. And just to be like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna just talk trash and not support it. I went and I backed it, but it's like, dude, I didn't want it to begin with, and I definitely don't want it even now because I just proved me right. Like, you went back, like, dude, you had a prototype with a ab crunch, and you kind of could have made it work, but then you said, nah, it can't work. I can't give you ab crunch, so we're just gonna give you one solid piece. Now it looks like that's one solid leg. Like, there's like, come on, man. What are you gonna give me? Elbow, right? Joints in the elbows and the knees, swivel of the head, and that's it. Boom, you're done.
You're gonna be lucky if you walk out of this with 5 points of maybe
if that.
Maybe a couple swivels here and
And
there.
then the you're being generous by 5 points because 2 of those points probably come from the cape.
Yeah. I don't know. We will definitely keep an eye on this and keep everybody updated if you're not updated. But so far, it just keeps like it's it's falling or getting closer and closer to the cliff of like, oh no, the point of no return, if you will.
Oh yeah, I think we were there with, like, once he started saying like, oh yeah, I don't know why you guys want to do a split, but hey, there it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, man.
Now,
I don't want to post up any more updates unless I feel like I have to. But like him doing the video that went up today, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not wasting my time. I don't even want to look at a post that has this. Like, this is trash, bro. I can't wait to get it in my hands so I can ship it.
now we did get something cool, however, from the Dark Knight's death metal. You have Batman's motorcycle here. That they're going to put out, and this is pretty cool. They haven't shown the Batman that rides this yet, but this is still really cool. If I'm not mistaken, they might have. I don't know. They just keep pumping stuff out for Batman. It's like
they have one of the metal Batman because he comes with like an axe and stuff.
Okay, I don't recall. You could be absolutely right. I don't remember. I think this one he's in like some weird jacket and he's got boots and.
Gotcha, like nightmare style Batman. The main thing is like that having a Batman figure that rides a motorcycle. It's like, it'd be really helpful. Proper working thigh swivels.
Whoa!
Let's see you do it, McFarlane. Come on.
Whoa!
No, what is this, bro? What is this? My man has a whole damn line for the whole DC universe, right? And you have figures that you can literally just copy off of, but yet you got a Kickstarter that bring you millions, and you still want to put out some. You still want to put out some trash that you think is gonna be like wowing everybody, but yet you have figures out there now that people are actually enjoying.
Yeah,
you're actually enjoying it.
It's funny. Nick had messaged me, I think it was last week, and he's like, "Dude, I got the White Knight Batman, and I really like it." I'm all, "It's a good figure, right? Like, it's really nice." And he's all, "I ended up getting the rest of them too." I'm all, "Azrael's really nice too. Like the engineering that they did on the Azrael is killer. Like, you would never think you'd get that much articulation out of like a big bulky figure like that."
Azrael's really nice, but he is still missing thigh swivels. Like, that's the
they all are across the board. Yeah. So,
like, I can't wait to get that the Punisher Batman, whatever his name is.
The Grim Knight. Yeah.
I got
which
him
is showing up currently at Walmart's.
Well, I got him and the Devastator, right? The
Doomsday one.
Doomsday one. Yeah, I got those two pre-ordered on Walmart. I got an email about Walmart orders, but when those went up for an order, they didn't have any names, especially when that whole thing happened with Walmart, and like before we got any names or images, we were just guessing what it was. Mm-hmm. So I got emails about my guesses, and even in the emails it comes back as like no name or nothing. So I'm gonna get something in the mail soon.
There you go.
And I hope it's that.
Yeah.
But those look awesome, and this bike looks super dope. I don't know anything about any of this. I know I saw a comic picture of it and it looked awesome, but the bike alone looks crazy.
Mm-hmm. It looks amazing. It's funny because this is kind of like what, Vonner was talking about yesterday, where it's like, yeah, no, McFarlane's going to take that license and run with it. Like, how is a place like Mattel struggling to come out with Batman figures, and McFarlane has put out how many figures this year? Like, they just started dropping this year.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. Like, just think about how many McFarlane DC Multiverse figures we've gotten in this year alone. Like, I would have to say it's a decent competition between them and G.I. Joe, because, like,
and it wasn't even, and it hasn't even been like from the beginning of the year either.
No,
it was like literally when all this started happening is when things started popping off, like the first wave. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah. And even though it's the majority of it is Batman,
yes.
Hey, guess what?
That's what
popular ass character.
That's what sells.
And as long as you put in a Batman with anything else you throw in there, another Superman or like what's that one wave with the Green Lantern or the new Cyborg? Even though Cyborg looks dope, but like, come on, man.
Yep.
You put that Batman in one wave, hey, at least something in that wave is selling for sure.
Yep. And since we're talking about stuff that people wanted, right? We have the Pulse fan poll winner or fan vote winner.
Oh,
Why do you sound so sad, Adam?
I mean, like, whatever. Fine. I guess this is the best one out of the three.
Winner, Silk
It's just
Dinner.
like, come on. This, I'm gonna make fun of this because like this reeks of like the Star Wars Black Team. It's like, oh, a whole bunch of repaints. Quit, sweet. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Do you want repaint number 1, repaint number 2, or repaint number 3?
Yeah. It's like choosing a child if all of your children suck. I killed Cheney, guys.
Oh man.
There we go with my dad jokes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that got me for sure. So this is cool. This was supposed to be available at SDCC to buy when you went this year, but obviously we know how that all panned out. So I'm assuming this will probably be on sale during their con later.
Yeah, I'm almost certain it will be.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We'll probably see a lot more stuff right before, like the week before that quote unquote con sale that they're having.
Right.
Whole bunch of leaks.
Yes,
Yeah,
all of the
yeah.
leaks. All of the
Seriously.
leaks that you've been hearing about. All right.
Can we talk about this Cursed Dead figure? I don't know if you guys already did, but God damn, man.
Let me see.
We'll save the Cursed Dead for the Thursday show. You know I'm gonna be here.
You
Okay.
better bring it up.
Yeah,
You can wait for
Cursed
me.
Dead and Mortal Ruin got some updates. Thank you guys for
Well,
following.
we talked a lot about that on Wednesday night, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
And that's
okay.
episode 197.
to a mother.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't know where I was going.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Cursed Dead and Mortal Ruin both got updates. So let's move along. Let's talk about Batman stuff that doesn't suck. Let's talk about Mafex, man. Come on.
Well, I wanted to talk about this awesome sale that was going on from
Oh,
Bluefin.
okay. Yeah, no, that was cool too. I already own all of it though. So
Yeah, but it's still pretty neat.
Yeah, so yesterday Bluefin had their it's Game Time Bluefin digital event where they had a whole bunch of figures on sale, especially the ones from SDCC, the exclusives, and a bunch of other stuff. We got Street Fighter figure arts, we got this Golden Axe bundle pack with skeletons and everything else. We got Mortal Kombat figures, Scorpion and the new Sub-Zero
Yes.
with the icy arms finally.
The one that we've always wanted. The one that we've been yearning for. It's a decent bundle pack here for all of the cyborgs too.
Yeah, there tons of sales. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go on. I think it's still going on, but yeah, man. And a lot of people already told me that they already got shipping notifications for the figures that they ordered on Monday.
I actually just got my shipping notification for the Comic-Con exclusive Scorpion. Also,
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah,
that's coming. So, Jake Peterson in chat. Guess what? I have a Scorpion for you coming soon.
Ooh. All right. So they got Raiden up on there.
this the San Diego one,
Yep.
and they also had the regular one up there for sale.
So is the Scorpion sold out already?
I'll check right now.
'Cause
This Sub-Zero looks cool, man. I love the effects that it comes with, especially the icy skull.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Because if this is available, I think I'm still going to try and get this.
I got it, but I
Ooh.
think I got it for Ernie.
Oh.
if
Well,
he
you know
ever
what?
wakes up from passing out to the Mandalorian trailer.
Yeah. Well, he's on his Sarlacc show, and as soon as we're done here, hop on over there, Sarlacc Digest Podcast on YouTube. They're over there talking, probably going super mega in depth about the trailer. So when you get done here, hop over there and go give them a listen for sure. If you want to hear about the Mandalorian in depth and how they've frozen it frame by frame by frame and watched it, because I'm not even exaggerating, and I'm not I'm not speaking ill. This is what they do. This is their thing, man. So definitely
Yeah,
go check that out.
they're
when we're
gonna
done.
break down that trailer like if they already watched the season.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
their line talk, it's their theory crafting, everything. Just like what anybody else would do if we see a trailer like, yo, I wonder what's gonna happen. Yo, imagine if this happens or that happens. That's what they're about, man. And it's a lot of fun when you listen to it. So definitely check them out when we get off. Just hop right on there. If especially if you like Star Wars, it's a great listen when you hear people geek out the same way we geek out with the toys.
yep.
Going back to the Storm stuff, Scorpion is still on sale. Sub-Zero is out of stock.
Okay,
The con exclusive Raiden is also out of stock,
okay. I figured.
and that Golden Axe bundle, but that was a great price.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man.
Yeah, no,
I mean, even if you just got 2 of the packs on Big Bad Toy Store for, I think they're 75, like you're getting the axe or the axe. What is it? It's the
Axe Battler.
Axe Battler. Yeah, for like super cheap. So yeah, that was a great deal. All right, let's talk about one of the what is this one of the things today. I kind of called this out the gate, didn't I? This morning,
Oh.
Dario.
Oh
yeah, definitely.
I was like, it looks spot on. It looks exactly the way it's supposed to. Just a lot of people are going to complain about it. Like, people are going to be like, I don't like that version, or what is this? And it's like, to be fair, it is extremely comic book accurate. I mean, if you want the Hush version of Joker, this is it, man. This is it, baby.
I like it. I do think that the head is a little big. I hope that the head like kind of shrinks in production land just a little bit, because it just seems a hair big, or maybe like a hair too wide or something. But other than that, like, I think that this is great looking. I bring on Nightwing and Robin. Like, I really want a super articulated Nightwing and a good super articulated like Tim Drake Robin with the green like leggings and stuff. Like, I really, 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 really want good versions of Batman's fam.
I think I remember a little bird saying something about Robin was going to be next.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little bird and Robin. That was adorable.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard that too. I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Earlier today.
Yep.
On
it was,
a certain group chat.
yeah, it was in a bomb somewhere. So
Yeah, by a certain someone that's always in the chat dropping bombs.
So yeah, no, this thing looks cool, man. This looks really cool, and you're definitely gonna need it for your collection, because they're gonna do Hush, man. Looks like they're gonna do it justice. We've already got Catwoman, Superman, Hush himself,
Yeah.
and now Joker, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, no, we're cooking right along, so this is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to be a fun ride.
myself for passing on Hush, aren't I?
I
Yeah.
told you that when it happened, didn't I?
I know.
I tell you these things.
Especially with the people that you just said you would want to see. We might see.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. I tell you these things not because I like to give you a hard time. I do enjoy that as well, but I tell you it because I love you, and I want you to be happy with your collection.
Aw.
And a lot of people say that I'm the devil for that, and I don't understand. I just want people to have fun with toys. So yeah, man, this thing looks awesome. It's very stylized. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, people are gonna not like this because it's not the normal Joker face that they're so used to.
It doesn't look the reason I like it is because the face doesn't look cartoony. It looks like something you drew. You know what I mean?
It looks like something Jim Lee drew.
Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, I don't know who did Hush. I don't know nothing about it. But
Jim
when I
Lee
saw
drew
this,
it.
when I saw this, it was like, wow, this looks like something like you would see in a comic, like the way the art is and everything.
Mhm.
I see it in the face. Like,
Yep.
if people complaining, maybe because they obviously know more about it, but to me, it looks pretty cool, man. And I just got my Hush Batman not that long ago, and I like it a lot. I
Mhm.
can't wait for the Superman, and I hope I ordered the Catwoman. God.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did what I usually do with that,
Oh,
so
okay, okay.
I think I got you covered. So, all right, and then Mafex wasn't done yet. They weren't done.
No. And this one was a sleeper because everybody was so hyped on the Joker.
Yeah,
And not only that, the Joker got announced this morning, and it only took a couple hours before 10 a.m. that it was already up on sale on like 3 websites.
yeah.
And that's how I found out about this.
Yeah, and this is up for order too.
Yep.
Now, Mafex Psylocke. There's some things I really like about this, and there's some things that kind of rub me the wrong way. I think what was it? Me and Adam were saying in the chat, or Adam was saying like, it's good, but it's still just not quite there.
The heads are the main thing that's off to me. I also think that her like the torso to leg ratio seems a little bit off. Like the legs seem a little bit long and thick compared to like her body. And then I just, no one has nailed Psylocke's head as far as I'm concerned. That's coming as a guy who like has worked on some Psylocks that are out there in the world too. Like I love, like we talked about it. Abe Infante, I think his name is, on Instagram.
I'll bring him up as soon as we're done checking all these out.
He is the only person that I've seen who has absolutely captured what I picture as Psylocke in my head. I love his paint jobs, and he'd slightly resculpted the Marvel Legends head and then repainted it, and it's beautiful. So like that's, to me, Psylocke. This looks good. I mean, I didn't know that Joker and Psylocke went up for order this morning until Dario just mentioned it just now. So I'm like on Ami placing my order for Psylocke and Joker right now. So like, don't get me wrong, I'm into this. I think it looks very cool. It's just that no one is like, Psylocke is a character when I was reading the comics in the 90s where she's like smoking hot, and like Cyclops like has this like weird crush on her and stuff. And it's like, no one's got the perfect smoking hot Psylocke yet, like it's just like,
I think it's just that they haven't been able to really nail that Jim Lee style. I think the problem is they try to go for that fine line between what is Jim Lee art and the Capcom games. Yeah. So like X-Men Children of the Atom or Marvel vs. Capcom or any one of those games that sprite was made in. I think it's they try to like toe the line in the middle, and in the end it never comes out quite right. I want to say that the best looking one that I have in my collection is the Marvel Select one that you guys worked on. That's my favorite looking one. I love
that one's nice.
Yeah, I love that figure. I wish I had a scaled down version in 6-inch, because that would be the go-to.
You keep saying that, and it's weird because you basically know a guy that can do exactly that.
Yeah, I keep asking.
That guy that you just said was the one that worked on the other ones that you weren't happy with. So I don't know how much I can take this guy's word.
Yeah. So
that selects Psylocke is really dope. Just and like between that one and the Rogue, those are two of my favorite selects of this year that I got. And with the Rogue, I just took a little razor and trimmed it down a bit. It still looked a little big, but hey, I like my Rogue a little bit bigger than Gambit because she's brolic. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of the angry face for some reason. It kind of bugs me for some reason. But it's funny because I noticed someone's like, "Oh, you guys can't be happy" or whatever. I'm not happy. Like, I'm buying Max Limit 3 of these. Like it's an X-Men figure. It's happening. Just game over. They've already got my money. So let me get all my complaining out of the way, and then when it comes in, I'll be like, "Yay, I got it." I'm still buying it. It's going to happen because like I've got all the other versions, so why not? But it's funny because I feel like what they were going for is a lot of like what you guys were trying to do with the Select version. It has a lot of those same vibes in it. You know what I mean? Even with like the hair choices and everything.
Oh yeah, no, the two, like the blown to the side one and everything, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just placed my order for her and Joker, and it comes up like Ami Ami, all of the stuff that I have on order with them. Oh my god! Oh, whew,
Yeah.
gonna need to come up with another job or three.
So, yeah, I'm excited for this. I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, oh man, awesome.
Yeah, she looks dope. I like the accessories that she comes with, and I like that option where you can put her katana blades or whatever they're called, the
In the
swords
belt, yeah,
on the belt. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, I really do like that. So pretty soon here, we're gonna have all these different pieces, and we can make the perfect Psylocke. You know,
Especially if someone prints out that head for you in a smaller size.
yeah, that would be great. That would just make my whole year. So let's take a look at this wonderful custom work that me and Adam were talking about, because this guy really does hit the nail on the head with pretty much like everything he does, but mostly like more memorable, at least pertaining to this subject. Like, you've got, this right here where it's like he took what was given, and then you have something that looked like it came out of like a Jim Lee comic book.
Yeah, it's crazy
so
what
good.
some paint and some sculpt does.
Like just the eyes and eyebrows alone, like sell that so hard.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing what a paint job will do. I think there was one more that he was working on here that I wanted to show. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't remember where I got that, but
Is it on that same post?
Oh no, it's right here. Huh. Yeah, no, this looks killer too. So it's like, yeah, if you could get yours painted up like this, I think it would make it look a lot better.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we are 100% out of time. So I wanted to thank everybody for hopping on with us today. And don't forget to run over to the Sarlacc Digest podcast on YouTube and go check out Ernie talking about the Mandalorian trailer, and catch up with him over there. Tell him we sent you. Anything you want to add, Dario, before we head out?
Yeah, make sure you guys. We love the likes, but the subscriptions are way better. So make sure if you're not subscribed and you're just joining us, just hit that subscribe button. Helps us out, lets you guys know when we come on and things like that. If you hit the notification bell, also make sure you check out the Facebook group and the Facebook page. We have great chats in there every day, throughout the whole day. Links are posted on there now for everything that goes up on pre-order. Any sales that go up that we don't post on the Instagram page, you best believe that they're going to be on there also, especially when things pop up on Amazon, like out of nowhere. Like, for instance, the Punisher with the bike. I ended up copping two of them last week because they went up and they were gone within an hour.
All right, only one more left, right?
Yeah, now it's definitely one more left because I just wanted to see how it was. But I love the way it looks with my pink skulls.
Yeah.
And the helmet on the pink skulls looks even crazier. Yeah, make sure you join the Facebook group if you haven't already. It's always a great time in there. Make sure you hit the link tree in the bio on the Toy Migos Instagram page. We have all the links posted there whenever something goes up. If you haven't ordered your Mafex, Joker, or Psylocke, we got 3 options there: Ami, Hobby Link Japan, and Big Bad Toy Store. All the newest links would be up on the top, and then the older ones go down at the bottom, so you can scroll if you've missed anything else.
One other thing I wanted to add. We are having trouble with the machine for the shirts. So the 2 of you gentlemen that are waiting for your orders right now, I apologize. We're We're trying to figure out what's going on with that. So if you hold tight, I will get them out to you. I might have to look out for other options, do whatever I need to do to get these things made and sent out to you. And so I will be throwing in extra goodies for you because it's taking so long, and I want to apologize for that. There's some other stuff that I got to get shipped out. So, it is coming. It's just taking a little bit longer than normal. So I apologize. Yes, Ronald, you are one of them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'll be throwing in some extra goodies. I'll make it worth it. Don't worry about it. I promise. I'll make it right. Adam, anything you want to add before we head out, sir?
No, just a reminder once again, everyone said it, but listen to yesterday's show, David Vonner talking about Batman and stuff. It was a great show. So please go listen to that. As always, follow Mortal Ruin and Cursed Dead. We're trying to post some more updates on those. And then, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram at Playing With Myself.
Yes, and share that episode with your friends. If you know someone that's like, oh, well, whatever happened with that Batman? Be like, you got an hour? Check this out. So
Yeah, definitely. And when you listen to the show, just don't listen for it for a Batman figure. This is like a general topic for things that happen all the time, probably.
Yeah. No, as Adam said earlier.
It's a great listen. So
yeah,
definitely check it out. Go back and listen to it if you haven't.
Right.
That was his comment is hilarious.
Yeah, Ronald, I'm going to get my shirt from the other Josh then. All right, man. Well, thank you everyone so much. As always, I am Cheney180.
I'm 80s, baby.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect Playing With Myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
The Fallen Fat Plus Ultra!
Head over to the Sarlacc show. Now. Go now.